Hello, beautiful ones, the boots on the ground, the Army of Light Earth Division. Shawna L. Francis here. It's the weekly briefing, October 24th, 2023. Welcome, everybody. I'm so glad that you're here sharing this journey. We are a beautiful team, a soul family, gathered together for very specific reasons. And what you're doing is important as a light worker, a way shower, somebody who has raised their hand and who has been chosen to help anchor love and light onto this planet at its most crucial time. We're talking about the ascension here. We're talking about all kinds of fun things. Today I'm going to be reading to you really what Melchizedek is calling an activation. And I'm in the field right now. They've been working with me for a few hours this afternoon, this evening, leading up to me making this video. So I'm in this space. It feels very floaty, very light. It's an alternate state of consciousness for sure. So I'm not going to do a bunch of preamble here, but I do want to read to you, and what, again, it's an activation here. I think it's going to be super energetic if that resonates for you. And again, team, it doesn't matter when you watch this video, the energy will come, it'll be there. It's beautiful, it's magic, it's amazing. And then I want to also talk to you about the channeling I had, the dialogue I had with Melchizedek about this new state that I'm in. And I'm going to talk to you more about where I'm at energetically, what's happening in my world, working with the guides. Before I get into all this though, I just want to thank Chloe and her husband and sister, just such a beautiful group of people, for coming to the casitas and celebrating Chloe's birthday here. They left today. It was sad to see them go back to their homes. But you know, we rode out this Hurricane Norma together. It was a doozy. There was a few minutes in the middle of the night I was scared. I knew we were protected and I knew everything would be fine, but when that door starts rattling and that wind is howling and the rain is pelting, you're just like, oh my goodness, here we go. You know, it was supposed to get a lot worse the next day, and it didn't. It just dissipated over us. It kind of hit everywhere else, but we were kind of spared, so we were very thankful for that. Okay, back to this field thing. So I just wanted to say thanks to Chloe. And back to this field, guys. I hope that you're all doing great. I'm happy you're here. I know I already said that. All right, I'm going to get into this. So this activation here, it's actually part of the book. It's from yesterday's channeling of the book. And it took us 30 minutes to get through this. It's relatively small at 365 words. But the energy was so just intense, bringing this forward. And again, I just hope that you all feel this. I'm very excited for it. All right. Okay, guys. Melchizedek, here they go. Hello, friends. We welcome you back. Picking up where we left off, bringing you all the peace, all the joy, and all the love that is possible for us to imbue unto you, and for you to receive and accept. The dawning of a new day is upon us, dear friends. As you all awaken from your slumber, we are here to help you acclimate. As you wipe the sleep from your eyes and yawn a couple of big yawns, we are here to greet you. And we are here to help you anchor in the now. What is this new reality, you may ask? What have I awakened to? Where am I now? This is indeed a new place. And while it may feel unfamiliar at first, you will soon acclimate, and then, God willing, you'll remember. You'll remember this space as your true home, beyond the veil, beyond the density, beyond the strife and suffering, beyond the anxiety, beyond the questioning. It is the here and the now, the Alpha and Omega, omnipotent, omnipresent, everlasting, and here for you in this moment. We bring today's message from a place of understanding that humanity has indeed entered a new stage of existence, a new way of being, an enlightened way to view the world and all she has to offer. Let it be so. We take you on a great journey. You will be transformed by the interaction with these words and the field that they carry. We ask that you just allow. Allow yourself to be lifted, to be carried, and to be led. Allow yourself to really feel what's being spoken and what's not being spoken. Allow the part of you who has the tendency to analyze and overthink and justify and prove to relax, while we help activate other abilities of perception that have been latent until now. Breathe with us, dear ones. Release the need to judge. Release the need to control. Allow that part of you who is feeling a spark of intrigue to pull up a stool and sit and participate at this level with us. You can leave the rest of you waiting outside the door. All right. That was the channeling for the book from yesterday. Melchizedek calling this an activation. I'm definitely in the space here, feeling this flow. Let me know how this is hitting all of you. Okay. So again, that took us 5-6 minutes to get through. To channel that, it took 28 minutes. I didn't think I could read it much slower than that. So after that was done, Melchizedek came back and we talked about where the field's at. Where am I at with the field? Where's the collective at? And I wanted to go through this with you as well. And I truly feel, team, that whatever I have going on here is something that will be impacting all of you who watch these videos. If you're not already feeling it, you will be feeling it. This indeed is part of the, part of being a beacon. It is, bringing in these energies, sharing it with our immediate collective. Then from there, we're able to amplify this out to the larger collective. So this has been the theme from the beginning 3 years ago with this channel, that we would be coming together to bring this light to the field that, we're finally ready for. So this is basically where all of us are at, even though this is the dialogue I had with Melchizedek. Okay, they said, Shawna, how are you feeling in this moment? And this was after that channeling that I just read. And I was just like, I'm just feeling such a deep peace. Feeling really a connection to the deeper aspects of them, to the deeper aspects of myself. My heart feeling so open. Also, my lungs feeling larger, like I could take in more air into my lungs. It's very physical. It's a very physical feeling. And just this beautiful, deep love that it's unwavering. It's just there. It's a current. It's like the bedrock of everything, this love. It's not a question. It's not, I kind of felt something. It's just really a tangible love that is, it's deep, and I am starting to be able to almost like observe myself. So I've had some melding with my monad, the oversoul. So that, Shawna L. Francis is an aspect of an oversoul. Each of you is an aspect of an oversoul. This oversoul may have many aspects, and the way I'm understanding it is, all life is happening simultaneously. There is no past or future. Everything's in this moment. So we are just simply aspects of a larger oversoul. Well, part of this, the Melchizedek activations that have been happening, especially with the last book, the Book of Innocence, is that we are bringing the monad closer into our everyday consciousness. And this is something these guys have been working on with me now for weeks. And I'm really starting to get this sense of the observer part of me and the 3D aspect of me. And kind of see, like almost being able to just have a little bit of a separation there. I think eventually the monad and that higher level consciousness will take over everything. But for now, we're definitely sharing a space, and I'm acclimating to this idea of this monad. I also want to say, again, I mean, it's not something we talk too much about. It's very kind of taboo, but it is a euphoric kind of feeling working at this level with this frequency. A week or so ago, they filled me up with this energy, and they said it was a taste of the 5D energy field, and it was absolutely euphoric. My libido is like through the roof. I mean, it's something else, and I'm understanding that aspect of it, kind of, relating this to sexual energy is just my brain's way of understanding, acclimating, integrating these higher dimensional frequencies. It's not sexual per se, but it comes across, and how my body is interpreting this right now is that this is a libido thing. But truly, I think it's just this beautiful energy that we just, we get little bits and pieces of here, but we're not able to feel all the time. So team, this is kind of where I'm at right now, and this is kind of what's coming, is this high vibration, euphoric hum. It's not like there's big spikes of energy. It's just this constant connection to this energy frequency, this energy source that, it short circuits my brain. It short circuits my ability to be verbal. It's unplugging a lot of the focus and control. The analytical part of me, the intellectual part of me, is just softening and kind of receding as this heart comes forward. And I just want to be in this love space. And I'm really seeing it with how I'm interacting with other people. It just feels really, really good to be in this heart space and just be hanging out there. So I really, try to tell Melchizedek this little question, Shawna, how are you feeling in this moment? And I remember telling them too yesterday, I wish and hope for everybody to feel this, for every person on this planet to have access to this frequency and to be able to know it, to really know it, just really wanting that for the planet. And I said, thank you so much. It's just quite something. And they said, you're welcome, Shawna. You are ready for this. This is your new normal, dear one. Your monad has made significant strides in sharing aspects of your consciousness and being present within you, dear one. This is not conceptual any longer. This is physical. This is tangible. This is you living it, dear one. And then they asked, how do you feel about your ability to maintain this frequency? And, I answered that like, yes, I think I can do that. I'm going to give it a good shot. Although I am definitely feeling like, there's still a bit of angst of letting go of the focus that I'm used to having, and allowing just more flow and being in the moment and just this love space to take over. There's bits of my ego that still kind of want to hang on, and I know I've got a lot of responsibilities and I'm trying to start a business. And I'm running this business here with the casitas. But so far, so good. It's all coming together fine. And so I said, I'm feeling like, I can be fully present kind of for my life, but then also be in this space. So I thought, I'd give it a good shot. And what I said was, I would love to be in this space all the time. Like I would love this to just always be, present for me. And they said here, and you shall have it, Shawna, you shall. This is yours. It's yours to keep. And while you may consider it to be a gift, it's also your birthright. And it's who and what you are in truth. And it's who and what everyone is in truth. It's allowing the consciousness to get to a space where it can be comprehended and really felt, truly known. You occupying this space will help others occupy this space, they said. You are opening the door for them, Shawna. This is possible for you. You can have this. It is a bit of an offering to anyone and everyone who comes into contact with this option. I said, well, that's beautiful, Melchizedek. Thank you so much. What an honor. And they said, Shawna, let us be here together in this space forever and always. Let us imbue the common collective field with this field, this enlightened field. Let's help it grow and expand and take a strong foothold so there's no looking back. There's no forgetting what this is like. No going back to how things used to be. There's only this feeling. This field, this presence in this moment, let it be so. Yeah, let us be forever changed. Let us be here forever and always. Let us help grow and expand and not ever look back. So, for me personally, I'm really feeling it. I've entered a new place. I've entered a new space. And Melchizedek said, this will change you, Shawna, in real ways. So are you ready for this? Do you trust us? And I said, yes. So even with all the travel and everything that's been going on, they're always here working behind the scenes. And I am working in the halls of a mentee. They've been working with me at night, every night. So it's not been a lot of channeling, but it's been a lot of energy work. And it's just, it's really something, guys. Well, that's really all I wanted to cover today. I'd really love to know how you're doing. I've really missed you guys over the last 2 weeks. Thanks again, everyone, for being here, for all your love and support, your comments, for subscribing, for, doing everything you can to keep your heart open, even when all this incredible stuff's going on around us. We know that it's all happening just how it should. We've got this. We know what we're doing on some level. Fake it till you make it, guys. Okay, I'd love to know how this all felt for you. Thanks, team. I love you so much, unconditionally, forever and always. Thanks again, Chloe, Lonnie, Mark. It was so good to hang out with you the last several days. Thanks for riding out the hurricane with me. All right, team. I will talk to you next week, if not sooner. I love you. Mwah.